except when I lie. And it only hurts me when I cry.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast of football here on WCMP and KBEK. This is the Q Media game of the week here. It is the Section 5 3A playoff game tonight in Pine City between the Pine City Dragons and the Foley Falcons. Looking at the bracket in 5-3A, the winner of this game will go on and either play at home or on the road. They have a chance of playing either Mora or Spectrum. Mora is the number 7 seed. They are on the road tonight at Spectrum as Pine City is hosting Foley tonight. So if Spectrum wins, one of these teams will be on the road. But if Mora is able to pull off the upset, one of these two teams will get a home game. And that next game they will play is this Saturday, and that game will be played at 2 p.m. And whether it's Mora or Pine City, we will be covering that game. And even if it's both, we'll be there as well. Even if Foley wins, we'll be there with KBEK. So that's how the bracket looks. And then after this game, the next game again on Saturday, and the winner of that one go on to the championship game next week on the 5th. And the winner of that championship game will then go on to the state tournament. So 3 games and you're into the state tournament, but you got to worry about the game that is in front of you right now, and that's the main focus for both of these teams. Looking at Pine City coming into this game, they finished the regular season at 4-4. You can throw records out of the room because it is playoffs, and the records right now just don't matter anymore. But on the season, they fell in their first 2 games to North Branch and Aiken, then got a win on the road against Hibbing, 32-21. They would lose against Esco at home, but win on homecoming against Columbia Heights, 22-6. Then they would go on the road and lose a tough one at Two Harbors. They had all momentum in the second half. They were really the team that turned it around and should have won that game, but unfortunately they fell just short in that one. Then they beat Cloquet on the road 36-8, and then last week they beat Mora on Wednesday 22-12. And that is how Pine City finished at 4-4 in the district. Northeast White Pine City finished in that 4th spot at 2-3. And Two Harbors actually finished at 3-2. So if Pine City were to have beat Two Harbors and then won the rest of their games, they would have been in that 3rd spot. But Esco's first, Aiken second, Two Harbors, then Pine City. Looking at the Foley Falcons schedule, they lost their first 2 games against Watertown Mayor and St. Cloud Cathedral. Then they would go on and lose 2 more games against Malacca and Zimmerman, both on the road. Then they would finally win their first game at home against Little Falls. They would lose 2 more against Princeton and Albany before winning their last regular season game against Holy Family 26-7. And that is how they come in to this game against Pine City. They finish at second to last in their district, East Central North, just above Little Falls with a record of 1-5, but the overall record is what helped Foley get into that second before last spot. So this game should be a good one between these two teams. The Foley Falcons again finished at a 2-6 record, Pine City at 500 at 4-4. Now, I know I said that records don't matter when you get into the playoffs, but for Pine City, I think that's huge to finish the season at 500 and as strong as they did. I mean, you go back and you look at these games that they finished with against, even going back to their homecoming game against Columbia Heights. Really, that game, I think, really changed things. That was their second 4A school of the time. They wound up playing 3 total during the regular season. But they beat a 4A school in Columbia Heights, who is not a bad school. They had a couple of D1 athletes on their squad as well. So a very good win over Columbia Heights. And then they went up to Two Harbors. The first half was not their half. I think they had a total of 9 plays on offense in the first half, and a time of possession of about a minute and a half, maybe stretching it to 2 minutes, maybe, just because they kneeled down the ball and ran out the rest of the clock at the end of the half. So not a lot doing in that first half, but then in the second half, they really turned things around, did not allow a single point for Two Harbors. They went down and they scored, and they scored the 2-point and were within 4. They had a last-minute drive to go 86 yards. They moved the ball downfield swiftly. They got within the 10-yard line, and Lindblom had 2 plays to try and get get the ball into the end zone. The one, I think, was a little bit of a miscommunication on a route run by the receiver. Lindblom was trying to find him in the back corner of the end zone, and he was not there, so he just threw it out of the back of the end zone, just a safe play. Then they had one more play, but unfortunately that ball was knocked away. But then again, they won against Cloquet and Mora to end the season. Always good to get a win over your rival, but then they beat Cloquet, who has had their number as of recently, but they absolutely crushed Cloquet in that game, and that was huge for them in that one because, I mean, they started right from the get-go. There was a 16-0 lead right at the end of the first quarter, and Pine City, they would go on again to win 36-8 at a touchdown at the end for Cloquet that maybe shouldn't have counted. It looked like his knee was down, but still a big win over a 4A school in Cloquet. Foley, again, not the year that they were hoping for. Two tough teams. They fell to Watertown Mayor and St. Cloud Cathedral. St. Cloud Cathedral and Foley, along with Mora, were all in the conversation to be coming here. For a while, it looked like Mora was going to be coming back here, but then St. Cloud Cathedral and Foley both won their game, so that changed up the standings a little bit. Of course, in the bracket for 5-3A, Morrow wound up being the number 7 seed out of all 7, so they claimed that last seed. But Annandale sitting at number 1 and Malacca at number 4, Pine City 3, Foley at 6. So it was really close because Mora, I think they would have had to win their game against Pine City, and Pine City would have needed to win that game as well to have a home game. But either way, it worked out just fine for the Pine City Dragons as they get a home playoff game to start the beginning of the 2021 Fall Sports Playoffs. Again, if they win this game, they will go on and play on Saturday at 2 p.m., either at home or on the road in Spectrum. We will have to wait for the end of the games here tonight to find that out. Stay tuned to the morning show with Joshua Miron on WCMP 100.9 FM or the morning show with Rock and Robin Riley on 95.5 FM KBEK for your local sports updates on KBEK at 7:30 and 8:30, on WCMP at 7:45 and 8:45. So be sure to tune in to those to catch all the updates from all of the local schools in the area, in the listening area, and even some regional sports. Just about underway here this evening. Foley in Pine City tonight to take on the Dragons for this first round of the Section 5 AAA football playoffs. Again, over on our other station, 100.9 FM, Rush City in the 4 AA playoffs are hosting Maple Lake, the Irish, tonight. I'll give you updates from that game as well. Our very own Andrew Duvall on that call this evening. Rush City in a very, very tough section. They have Minneapolis North in their section. They have a lot of the schools from down in the city, so not an easy section to get through, but Rush City has had a very good year, finished the season at 6-1. We're going to get set for the national anthem and our starting lineups. When we come back, we'll be ready for the Q Media Game of the Week.
Minnesota, it's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity. of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
With high school sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health, 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
In service to one, in service to all. For over 95 years, the Pine City Knights of Columbus has donated thousands of dollars and volunteered countless hours to many great programs in the Pine City community. Stay tuned for more information about our upcoming events. We need your support at these events to help raise funds for the continued support of these programs. The Knights of Columbus wish the Pine City Dragons the best of luck in their postseason play and are proud to be a sponsor of Dragon Sports. Go Dragons!
Pine Technical and Community College is celebrating College Knowledge Month the whole month of October. Are you still undecided about where or what you want to go to school for? You are not alone. You are part of the 75% of American college students who are undecided or change their major at least once. Pine Technical and Community College will be hosting a series of events throughout the month to help you get prepared. Are you ready to make the choice to change your future? Visit pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our Rapid Mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
When was the last time you had a professional tune-up for your home or business furnace? 1 year? 5 years? Or maybe it's been so long that you don't remember. When it's time to winterize your home or business, your routine isn't complete without a furnace tune-up from Dale's Heating and Appliance. A tune-up from Dale's will keep your furnace running at peak efficiency so you can keep warm all winter. Don't wait and avoid costly repairs. Call Dale's Heating and Appliance at 320-629-3531 or contact them online at dalesheatingandappliance.com.
At Stearns Bank, we're proud to get together to cheer on Dragon Athletics, and we believe that we can always go further when we work together. Whether you're earning your next big win on the field, on the court, or in the arena of life, surround yourself with a team focused on integrity, accountability, and hard work. Put our top-performing team to work for you. Visit our local Pine City branch on Hillside Avenue, call us at 320-629-6713, or explore more online at stearnsbank.com. Go Dragons! Stearns Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There is one name you need to know in the printing business in Pine City. That name is Minpack. Minpack offers a wide variety of printing solutions for you and your business. Not sure what you need? They can help you with design and consulting to bring your ideas to a reality. You need high-quality, professional work, and Minpack knows that. They strive to bring you the best printing services they can so your business can look better and grow stronger. Visit them online at minpack.com for more or call 629-8200 for everything printing.
Back here at Pine City High School for tonight's football game between the Foley Falcons and the Pine City Dragons. The starting lineups for the Foley Falcons will be number 4, Brock Mumm, number 10, Daniel Dahman, number 13, Bryce Kapinski, number 18, Ryan Pipgrass, number 25, Caden Rudolph, number 30, Joseph Thorsten, number 50, Patrick Brambrink, number 55, Bryce Sweeter, number 65, Elijah Novak, 67, Brock Bialki, and number 77, Kyle Mose. Of course, this game, again, audio only due to the playoff rules. For the Dragons, who will start on defense, is going to be Brody Clark at cornerback, number 5, number 1, Dylan Peterson, number 20, Colton Blaisdell, Jacob Lindahl, number 29, number 57, Gavin Rockstro, number 27, Ryan Plajek, Timmy Johnson, number 8, Cameron Drusak, number 82, 75, Edwin Heiler, number 52, Nick Plajek, and number 76, Tucker Kubesh. We're just about set to get started here this evening. Pine City set to kick it off. TJ Davis with the boot. And that one's going to be touched and dropped at the 32, picked up, and has a lane to run through, does the Falcon runner up to the 42-yard line. And on the return that time was number 30, Joseph Thorsten. And Thorsten will take it to the 43-yard line. 11:56 to go, quarter number 1. Foley offense getting out there to start this drive. In the I formation, 2 receivers on the right side for Dahman. Dahman under center, takes the snap. He's going to give out wide to the right. He's got some lane to run through, cuts it upfield, hit at the 50, falls forward to about the 39. On the carry was number 25, Caden Ruhoff. Ruhoff on the carry, gets it to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. A couple of Dragon defenders there to take him down. A nice gain of 6, though, for Ruhoff on his first carry of the evening. 2nd down and 4. Maybe closer to 2nd and 3, a 7-yard gain. Dahman on the give again. This time the running back cuts it back up the middle, gets past the first down marker, and churns his way past the 45 for a first down to the 44. Ruhoff once again on the carry, down to the 44. It's a pickup of 5 and a first down for the Falcons. Again, a host of Dragons there to take him down. Ruhoff back-to-back carries has a first down for the Foley Falcons. Falcons will once again line up in the I formation, tight end on the left, and a receiver on the left side as well. Dahman under center, takes the snap. This time it's going to be a give up the middle to the fullback, and he's going to fall forward to about the 40-yard line. Tackle made there by Plajek. Ryan Plajek on the stop to the 46-yard line, or 44 rather. It'll be a pickup of about 4 for the fullback on the carry. That was Brock Mumm. Dahman under center. Takes the snap. It's a screen out to the left, and he is wrapped up and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Cameron Jusak. A screen to Levi Boshart. Boshart gets taken down back at the 46-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 4, and that brings up 3rd down and 11 now for the Falcons. Boshart had no chance on that one. No chance as he tried to get going, but just nowhere to go with it. Dahman in the gun. Receiver out left, 2 to the right. Dahman takes the snap. He looks to his left, now looks to his right. It's a screen over the middle. Dragons are there, but they cannot get to him. Arm tackles are not going to stop until the 35 to the 30, and he's bumped out of bounds at around the 24-yard line. And it's a big screen play there to Peepgrass all the way from the 46-yard line to about the 23. It's a pickup of 23 for Peep Grass, and a first down. Foley Falcons inside the Dragon 25. Foley will break the huddle. Two receivers outright in the I formation once again. Peepgrass and Bryce Kapinski are out wide to the right. Dahman under center gives off here to the right side. He's got a lane to run through, but then quickly stopped on the play. Dylan Peterson makes the stop. The carry there by Ruhoff. And Ruhoff going to pick up about 3 on that carry. That'll make it 2nd down and 7. Under 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Foley with their first possession on offense. Dahman. It's the play call. They break the huddle. 2 receivers left now. It's Peepgrass and Gapinski. I formation. Dahman takes the snap, give up the middle to Ruhoff. Ruhoff has some room to run and then stopped on the play. After a decent pickup, Lindahl will get credit for the tackle there. Ruhoff picks up about 5 on that carry. And it'll make it 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2 at the Dragons' 15-yard line. 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Dragons looking to make a big stop here. Dahman under center once again. One receiver out left this time. Dahman takes a snap, give to Ruhoff up the middle, makes a cutback to the left side, and then he's into a whole host of Dragons, but he's going to get the first down at the 10-yard line, a pickup of 5 for Ruhoff. We get a pickup of 5 for Ruhoff, and then we get a whistle. Not sure what the whistle is for, but we are continuing action. Foley now at the 10-yard line. I believe it's going to be 1st down and goal. They're going to set the chains down. Dahman under center, 1 receiver out left. 3 running backs in the backfield. This gives to Ruhoff. No, it's a counter play here. He's got it off the left side. He's got some room to run. Peterson cannot make the stop, and he's into the end zone with the carry there on that one. Was number 20. I cannot see the number. It's going to be number 22, Josiah Peterson, with the carry of 10 and a touchdown for the Foley Falcons, who take an early 6-0 lead over the Dragons. 7:13 to go, first quarter. Falcons will line up to go for 2. 1 receiver out wide to the right, Dahman under center. Dahman takes the snap, rolls out to his right, looking. Instead, he's going to take off with it, and he's hit hard at the line. At the goal line, I think that was Timmy Johnson out there who made that hit. But Dahman does get across the goal line and makes it 8-0 Foley Falcons. They lead here with 7:13 to go in the first quarter. Timmy Johnson made him pay for it, but he did cross the goal line for the 2. And the Falcons lead 8-0 early here in this Section 5 AAA playoff game on WCMP and KBEK.
With all the stress involved in a legal situation, it is comforting to know that you have K-Back Law on your side. K-Back Law in Pine City provides a relaxing atmosphere for you to feel comfortable discussing your legal needs. They handle a wide range of cases from real estate and business to estate planning and probate. K-Back Law has fair and flexible pricing and will accommodate your schedule. Visit them in Pine City or Sandstone. For more information, visit Quebec Law online at quebeclaw.com. That's quebeclaw.com.
Back here at Pine City High School, Dragons trail 8-0 after a nice drive there by the Foley Falcons. A 9-play drive. That goes about over 50 yards. And the Falcons will get ready to kick off. And there's the boot. This one going to be a shorter kick taken in at the 27-yard line. With it is Plajic off the left side, and then he's stopped and wrapped up by a flock of Falcons. I think it's called a flock. And got a Falcon slow to get up, but he's able to get up with the help of a teammate. That return gets him to the 36-yard line. And that's where the Pine City Dragons will take over on offense. Over on 100.9 FM WCMP. Maple Lake has a 7-0 lead over Rush City. Again, Rush City does not play any of the teams in their section during the regular season, so this is a new opponent for them. Pine City on offense, taking over. Lindblom with the give up the middle, and breaking through tackles. That's Ryan Plajek to the 50. Plajek absolutely ran over some Falcon defenders to the 50. A pickup of 13 for Plajek on his first carry. And they made that 13 yards look easy. Ryan Plajek lowering the shoulder, plowing way through defenders before he was finally tripped up at the 50. First down and 10 Dragons, 6:40 to go first quarter. They trail 8-0. Lindblom under center, takes the snap. It's a give right back up the middle to Plajek. Plajek still turning his legs, still falling forward to about the 45-yard line. It's going to be another pickup of 5 there for Plajek. Seeing a healthy dose early of Plajek. And he's got 18 total yards on 2 carries, averaging 9 a carry. It's pretty good. Want to average about 4 yards. But the Dragons early on have averaged about 10 yards a carry. It's usually they'll give it, in the last couple of games, we've seen Clark get the first couple of carries off the left side, and he's picked up about 10, 15 yards each and every time they give it to him. This time it's Plajek, 13 and 5 on his first 2 carries. Lindblom under center, power T formation. Lindblom takes the snap. He's going to give it here to Lindahl, and Lindahl is, or excuse me, I believe that's Plajek once again. No, Plajek's just pushing the pile. Lindahl is going to get this one to about the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3 by Lindahl, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2. With 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Lindblom awaiting the call. Cameron Jusak will bring it into him. Jusak made his first appearance in a game last week against the Mora Mustangs, and he made a play early here on defense. He's playing that tight end position for the Dragons on offense, that linebacker / D end position on defense. Lindblom under center. Lindblom takes the snap. He's going to turn around and give it off to Lindahl. Lindahl up the middle. He breaks free, breaks through the line of scrimmage to the 40, to the 35, finally taken down at about the 33-yard line. That's a Dragon first down from Jacob Lindahl. 4:44 to go. Lindahl on the carry. It's going to be a pickup of 9. And they are into Foley Falcon territory with the last couple of plays. Trailing 8-0, 4.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. The way this one's going, we might be in for a shootout. Both these teams able to move the ball pretty quickly. Lindblom under center, only 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to be a toss out wide to the right to Brody Clark, and he slipped. He slipped, and he looked like he wanted to cut that one upfield. He had a lane to run through, but as he went to plant, he slipped, and he falls back to the 45 or 35-yard line. Excuse me. It's going to be a loss of 2 for Clark on his first carry. Makes it 2nd down and 12 with under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. That's unfortunate because Clark had a lane to run through. He had some good blocking. We've seen a different formation here to begin with for the Dragons. Usually it's the power T formation, 3 running backs behind the quarterback in a straight line. But these last really start of this drive, it's been 2 running backs right in a straight line behind the quarterback, and then a tight end on the left split off the tackle and the wide receiver out. This gives to Brody Clark off the left side. He's looking for some room to run, makes a man miss, and then falls forward near the 30. I think they're going to spot him at the 31-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 5. Pickup of 5. That'll make it about 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8 now for the Dragons. Cameron Jusak will bring the play into Jimmy Lindblom. Big 3rd down here with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Dragons trail 8-0 to the Foley Falcons. Lindblom takes his team to the line. Again, the two running backs behind him are Lindahl and Plajek. He's going to give it up the middle to Plajek. Plajek has some room to run through before he's taken down at about the 23. That's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be a pickup of 8, depending on the spot. Actually, they're going to have him a healthy yard short. They're going to spot the ball at the 24. So a 7-yard carry for Plajek, and it's going to be 4th down and 1. A big 4th down early here for the Dragons. 2:22 to go. Quarter number 1. Fourth down and 1. Dragons get to the line of scrimmage. 2:10 to go. Power T formation. Lindblom under center. Takes the snap. Gives it up the middle to Plajek. And Plajek's going to plow forward. He has plenty for the first down. He's at the 20. That's going to be a first down and a pickup of 4 from Jacob Lindahl. Ball will be spotted at the 20. First down and 10 for the Dragons in the red zone now. 1:50 to go, quarter number 1. Foley took about 5 minutes off the clock. Dragons, again, take as much time as they can and then almost run you into submission. Then they break off one. That's how their offense works. Two similar offenses, but different at the same time. Lindblom with a toss out wide to the left to Lindahl. Lindahl is going to cut it back upfield before he's wrapped up and taken down by a Foley Falcon. He's going to get it near the 15 to about the 16. Healthy gain of 3 from Lindahl. And creeping up on a minute left to go in quarter number 1. Dragons trail the Falcons. 8-0. In an update from Chisholm, Bram is trailing Chisholm right now, 12-14 at halftime. Those two played earlier in the season. It was a very good back-and-forth game between those two. Lindblom takes the snap. He gives it off to the right side. That's Lindahl on the carry. Not much there for him as he's only going to get it to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 1 for Lindahl on that carry, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 5. Maybe a long 5 for the Dragons. With 20 seconds to go in quarter number 1. Dragons, see if they try to get a playoff here before the quarter ends. 10 seconds left. Looks like they might just take their time and not snap it. We'll see. Lindblom is under center. 4-3. They will take the snap and give off to Brody Clark off the left side. That's where he's made his living, and he gets near the 10, inside the 10, to about the 9-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down and a gain of 6. Well, it should be enough anyways. Should be enough for a first down and goal. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see till we come back to start the second quarter. Based on the spot they have their feet where they have their feet at, do the referees, it looks like he will have enough for the first down, and it will be first down and goal. But that's the end of the first quarter. Foley Falcons lead 8-0 here on KBEK and WCMP.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragons athletics. K&K Concrete is locally owned and operated and has 20 years of experience working in the Pine City area. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. They give expert services for residential and commercial jobs. To schedule your project or for more information, contact them today at 320-629-6341. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons!
Back here, 106.5 FM AM 1350, 95.5 FM KBEK. Again, this game audio only due to some restrictions here during the playoffs. That's okay. We've got audio for you. Pine City getting ready, I believe, for what should be a first down and goal based on the spot, and it will be. Looking at the sticks, they've got them laid down. First down and goal from the line for the Dragons. to begin the second quarter. They trail 8-0. Crowd not as big as it usually would be because it's a little bit chilly. You know, we're actually pretty lucky, though. Pretty lucky. We're sitting at about 45 degrees at 7:20 p.m. when we've seen the temperature drop below the 30s just not too long ago, a couple days ago. So we are lucky here tonight. Lindblom and the offense will get set under center. Looks like Timmy Johnson's out there. And no, that's Brody Clark. And up the middle with the give to about the 7-yard line. Plajek. They're going to pick up about 2 yards with that carry. Second down and goal. Ball at the 7. Lindblom gets the play call into his offense. They'll break the huddle and get to the line. 2 running backs in the backfield, Plajek, Lindahl, Brody Clark off the right side of the tight end. He comes in motion. It's a fake sweep. They're going to give it off here to Lindahl. Lindahl breaks a tackle, and he falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Pine City Dragons! Lindahl from 6 yards out breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And they trail now 8-6. And again, we've seen how important the 2-point conversions were last week against Mora when they converted their last 2 after touchdowns. That led to them having a 10-point lead over Mora, which really changed the dynamic in play calling for Mora. So, important 2-point conversion here. Dragons score on a 6-yard touchdown run from Jacob Lindahl. And they will line up to go for 2. Again, Clark off that right tight end. He goes in motion, give up the middle to Lindahl, and oh no, he's close. They're going to say he did not get there. He is short. I wasn't sure if he was short. He looked like he may have got the push to get in, but 2-point conversion is no good, and Foley will remain with an 8-6 lead ahead of the Dragons. 11:14 to go in the first half here on KBEK and WC.
It's never too early to start thinking about your 2022 landscaping projects. Jeff's Outdoor Services is now booking projects for next summer. Let Jeff's Outdoor Services help transform your property into a stunning work of art. With their trained professionals, they'll help you design and build the landscaped area you desire. They do it all: fire pits, patios, retaining walls. Don't break your back next summer. Let the experienced team at Jeff's Outdoor Services take care of you. Contact them today at jeffsoutdoorservices.com.
An update from that Rush City game. Rush City did not take long before they retook the lead from Maple Lake. They are up 16-7. Well, that didn't take long for Rush City. They have been explosive all year long. I think in only 2 games did they score under 50 points this season. So a very explosive offense. Of course, they faced a pretty tough Moose Lake Willow River team for their last regular season game. Moose Lake Willow River has a history of just being very dominant. TJ Davis with the boot. This is a good kick, and it's going to be taken in at the 10-yard line by the Falcons. He's got room to run off the left side. He cuts it back up the middle, but he's taken down by the Dragons. And on the tackle was Ryan Plajek and Nick Plajek. On the stop, ball is going to be spotted at the 30-yard line, and that's where the Foley Falcons will take over on offense. They marched down the field 9 plays before they got in the end zone. This is their second offensive possession of the evening. Dahman under center. Got 2 tight ends on the right side along with 2 receivers. Dahman, a single back. He's going to toss it out to the left. He's got some room. He cuts it back up. And Ruhoff takes it just past the line of scrimmage, maybe to the 31. It's going to be a short pickup. Gain of 1 for Ruhoff. And it'll be 2nd down and 9. So they stacked the right side, what would then be called on defense the heavy side. And a lot of times, especially with run-heavy offenses, anytime they're stacked up on one side and no motion, you're going to see the play go that way. This time they're going to have two receivers left, a tight end on the right side, I formation behind the quarterback. Dahman takes a snap. He's going to give it to Ruhoff, I believe. And no, it's actually to the fullback. Fullback on the carry. And he's going to pick it up to the 39. Good gain of 8 there for the ball carrier, and it's 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. Ball at the 39, under 10 minutes to go. Quarter number 2. Foley has an 8-6 lead. Dahman under center's got fullback and 2 backs behind the fullback. Dahman takes the snap. He's going to give it off to his fullback, Ruhoff. Ruhoff is going to get the first down past the 40 to the 41-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2, and that should be enough for the first down for the Foley Falcons. Ryan Plajek on the stop. So we get the chain set, start the clock once again, 9:30 to go, quarter number 2. Dahman getting the call into the huddle. Getting up to the line of scrimmage. Tight end on the left side along with the receiver. Dahman under center, I formation behind him. Takes a snap, gives it off to Ruhoff. Ruhoff cuts it up the field, and he's not going to be hit until the 45. He's taken down by Gavin Rockstro. Rockstro with the tackle at the 45 is going to be a healthy gain of 4. They're going to spot him at the 46, so they gave him 4 momentum. So a 5-yard gain for Ruhoff. This Falcon team kind of giving Pine City a taste of their own medicine, kind of just running the ball at them and then just willing them into allowing them a big run. Though Pine City hasn't allowed a run over 10 yards, or one run over 10 yards. That's kind of the big chunks that have hurt them. This time they give off to Peterson, and he's past the first down, past the 50, nearing the 45 in Dragon territory. They'll spot him at the 46-yard line. Josiah Peterson on the carry. 8-yard gain by Peterson, and he was the one who had the touchdown carry for the Foley Falcons. Nose of the ball sits on the 45. Falcons in Dragon territory. 8:05 to go, quarter number 2. Falcons have an 8-6 lead over the homestanding Pine City Dragons. I formation again for Dahman. Receiver out wide to his left. Dahman takes the snap again to Ruhoff. Ruhoff up the middle, and he gets popped at the 43, but then spins off it, falls forward to the 40. It's going to be a pickup of 5 for Ruhoff. Got to wrap up if you're the Dragon defenders. Can't rely on just popping the ball carrier. You have to wrap up, because as big of a hit as you get, you have to make sure you wrap that up. Otherwise, again, they could have a chance to spin off and fall forward. And if you're a running back, that's what you're taught. Just fall forward. If anything, if you get hit, just fall forward. Always pick up anything but negative yards. Dahman under center. Takes snap. This give again to Ruhoff. Ruhoff off the left side. Going to be taken down quickly there by Plajek. Ryan Plajek on the stop. Carry to the 36-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 4. That'll be third down and about 2. Long 2. Falcons facing a 3rd and 2. 7:07 to go. Stop the clock for a moment, and we got it started once again. 7 minutes now. Quarter number 2. Falcons have an 8-6 lead over Pine City. And the winner of this game will go on and play on Saturday at 2 p.m. Dahman gets the line under center. High formation. He'll take the snap, give up to the fullback, and that's going to be close to a first down on the carry. Carry that time by Mum. Mum is going to get the first down. He picks up just enough. Gain of about 3. Two running backs behind the fullback. This give is to Peterson, and he's going to go down behind the line to the 35 rather. No gain on that play. On the carry from Josiah Peterson. He's going to go backwards a yard. And that'll make it 2nd down and 11. Dragons, again, when they get you in anything behind the line of scrimmage, they are good. 5:35 to go. Quarter number 2. Dahman takes a snap. It's a counter. This give is to the outside to Peterson. Peterson has a lane. He cuts it up off the left side. He's got some room on the outside, and then he's upended near the 20-yard line. Peterson makes the stop on Josiah Peterson. Dylan Peterson made the stop, but a first down pickup there for Josiah Peterson, a gain of 15 after the 1-yard loss he had on the previous play. First down and 10 at the 20. Now in the red zone are the Falcons, and again, taking as much time they can off the clock and trying not to let the Dragons have a chance to get down the field. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Dahman takes the snap. He gives it off to Peterson. Peterson is hit hard by Jacob Lindahl at the 19-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 1. 2nd down and 9. 4:50 to go, quarter number 2. And we get a whistle, and we have a Foley Falcon that is slow to get up. He manages to get up, but he's going to have to go to the sidelines at least for a play. The injured Falcon is Elijah Novak. Again, he's up on his own power, walking to the sideline. It's good to see. He is limping a little bit, but hopefully he's all right and able to get back into this one. Checking in for him now will be number 50, Patrick Brambrink. Falcons have it. 2nd down and 9 at the 19. 4:50 to go in the first half. Falcons lead 8-6 over the Pine City Dragons here in Pine City. Dahman gets the play call from the sideline, runs it into the huddle. They'll break the huddle. And Daniel Dahman goes under center again. Receiver out on each side, a true I formation. And now we're going to get a timeout by Foley. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout here. You're listening to the Q Media Game of the Week.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Back here, 2nd down and 9 for the Foley Falcons. They'll go in the gun. 2 receivers out to the left. Running back on each side of Dahman, the quarterback. Dahman takes a snap. He's looking out to his left. He finds his man. It's up in the air. Picked off. No. Peterson got a hand on it, and it was nearly intercepted by Colton Blaisdell. That throw off the mark for the receiver on the slant route, Ryan Peepgrass, rather. And it went off his fingertips. Peterson was there to kind of knock it into the air, and Colton Blaisdell just couldn't come up with it. He had a nice close on it, but just could not get his hands under it. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 9 here for the Dragons. Oh, the Falcons will go back under center, fullback in the backfield, 2 running backs behind the fullback. Dahman takes the snap. He's going to fake it one way, give it off to Josiah Peterson off the left side. He breaks through 1 tackle, falls forward to the 15. He's not going to be enough for a first down, but it'll be 4th down and about halfway to go. 4th down and a long 5.
Correction, 4th down.
4th down and a long 5 here for the Falcons at the just behind the 15-yard line. Pine City needs a huge stop. Under 4 minutes to go in quarter number 2. They trail 8-6. Dahman in the gun. Receivers 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Peterson is behind him in the gun. Dahman takes the snap, looking to his left, now looks to his right. He's going into the end zone, open in the end zone for a touchdown. That catch made there by Bryce Gopinski. A 15-yard receiving touchdown for the Foley Falcons. And they will go up 14-6 now over the Pine City Dragons. So they tried to attack the defense again that time. Kopinski got behind the defensive backs and just kind of snuck through. The Dragons had it defended well, but then he just snuck behind the DBs and was in the end zone. A beautiful throw there by Dahman. Dahman now under center, takes the snap. He's going to fake it up the middle, and he's going to roll out to his right. He's got a man in the corner of the end zone. Touch, 2-point conversion is good, and that's going to make it 16-6 now, a 10-point lead for the Foley Falcons over the Pine City Dragons. Ryan Peepgrass with the 2-point reception. 3:37 to go in the first half. Foley Falcons have a 16-6 lead over the Pine City Dragons here on KBEK and WCM.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Pine City will have plenty of time to get down the field and try and score and close in on this lead the Foley Falcons have. They have 3:37, probably about just under 3:30 by the time the kickoff is over with. Dragons get set to return. And the kicking duties, Tommy Smith for the Falcons will have the kicking duties. Smith with the boot. This one's out to the left side, and just falling on it is Kalecki. Kalecki will fall on it at the... We'll wait to see where they spot him. Looks like right at the 35-yard line is where they're going to spot the ball. So no time will go off the clock. 3:37 to go as Kalecki just falls on that kickoff. That one was a little bit awkward. It looked like it was purposely kicked to the left, but that might have had enough on it to where if Kalecki may have had that go past him, it would have went out of bounds. But better safe than sorry, and Kalecki just hops on top of it. Kalecki only a freshman. Power T formation for the Dragons. Jimmy Lindblom under center. Lindblom takes the snap. He's going to give it up the middle and nowhere to go. But a fumble! Fumble recovered maybe by the Falcons. I think it is. It's going to be officially recovered by the Falcons. Plajek on the carry. Coughs it up. And the Falcons will take over. Not what the Dragons needed of the fumble recovery by Ryan Peepgrass. And that is exactly what the Dragons did not want to have happen. Ball is going to be spotted just at the 34-yard line in Dragon territory with 3:30 to go. So the Dragons defense is going to have to come up big now. But the Falcons are going to go in gun and try and extend their lead. Trips right. But before that, we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout by Foley. So after the turnover, they don't have what they want out there. Maybe too quick of a change of possession for Foley. They'll call the timeout just to be sure. Get their game plan set. They're going to look to go down and extend this lead. They have on the Dragons currently a 16-6 lead. Foley last year hosted the Dragons in the second round of the playoffs, which would wind up being the last round before everything had to shut down for fall sports. But they would shut out the Dragons 28-0. The Dragons are looking to change that here this evening. So far, Falcons have all momentum. Dragons haven't quite been able to shift it yet. That turnover does not help, though. it's going to be the now fourth possession for Foley Falcons. They have a takeaway on that fumble from Ryan Plajek. They'll get to the line, dominating the gun, trips right, running back on his left. Domin takes snap, he fumbled it, he still fumbled it, and he's going to jump on top of it back at the 41-yard line. My goodness, Dragons had a chance there, but ball is going to be spotted at about the 41. It's going to be a loss of 7 for Domin on the fumbled snap in the gun. Loss of about 7 there. He's second down and 17 for the Falcons. Under 3 minutes to go now in the first half. Two receivers out wide to the right for the Falcons, and a toss out to the right to Ruhoff. Ruhoff cuts it up the middle. Nobody there before getting a hand on him is Lindahl, and Peterson combined for the tackle. He's going to get it past the 35 to the 33, and it's going to be a pickup of 8 for Ruhoff. And that'll make it third down and about 9. 2.5 to go here, quarter number 2. Dragons looking for a big stop on defense, trying to get the ball back for their offense. Two receivers out wide to the left, running back behind Domin. Tight end off the tackle off the left. Toss out wide to the left side this time for Ruhoff. Ruhoff looking for an edge. He gets the edge. He plows upfield and then absolutely train wrecked at the 30 by a couple of Dragons. Ruhoff cut it upfield, and then there were a couple of Dragons there that made him pay for cutting it upfield to the 30. It's going to be a pickup of 3 for Ruhoff, and that'll make it fourth down and about 5 to go. They're going to break the huddle, go for it on fourth down, under 2 minutes to go. Pine City needs a big stop. Two receivers right, one to the left of Ruhoff. Or excuse me, Domin. Domin in the gun. He takes the snap. He looks out wide to the right. He's rolling. He looks to the right, and that's caught on the sideline in front of Peterson. That catch made there by Ryan Peepgrass, and Peepgrass gets it to the 22-yard line and gain of 8 for Peepgrass. And they'll have a first down and 10 at the 22, excuse me. Two receivers out left. High formation behind Domin. Takes the snap. He's going to give it up to Ruhoff. Ruhoff makes a cutback up the middle. He breaks through a couple of tackles past the 15, falls forward to about the 13-yard line, and Ruhoff's going to have a gain of 9. Brody Clark makes the stop for the Dragons. Call it a gain of 8 for Ruhoff. Second down and 2. Ball spotted at the 14. Domin under center, two receivers left. Takes the snap again to Ruhoff. Feed him the ball, and he's going to be stuffed. He's going to pick up maybe 2. It's Plajek and Lindahl combining on the tackle. He's going to get to the, looks like the 11, 12-yard line. I'm going to get a whistle here. And a timeout for the Foley Falcons. We'll keep it here. Depending on where they spot the ball, it's going to be close to a first down, if not a first down. So they are just feeding Ruhoff right now. Ruhoff getting just chunk after chunk after chunk. And the one thing that the Foley Falcons right now are doing really well are opening up the cutback lanes for Ruhoff, and that's really where they've made their living tonight, is not necessarily just right up the middle or in one specific spot. They're really making the cutback lanes open, and the Dragons are not filling as of right now. It looks like the sticks have been set for a first down for the Falcons at the 11. Ruhoff officially a gain of 3 on that last one. Lindahl and Plajek, Ryan Plajek, combined on the tackle. 46 seconds to go in the first half. Dragons trail 16-6 at home in this first round of the Section 5 AAA playoffs. Dragons need a big stop here. Going down in half by 3 scores is not ideal. But we've seen the Dragons have a complete turnaround at half before. And their offense has been moving the ball pretty good, but their defense just hasn't found an answer as of yet for Ruhoff and Peterson. Dahman under center. He's going to give it off to Ruhoff again off the left side. He's got a lane to run through, and then he's tackled by a whole host of Dragon defenders. 35 seconds to go. Ruhoff picks up about 5. Second down and 5. It's going to be a pass into the court in the end zone. Diving. Caught in the back corner of the end zone. Good catch there by Bryce Gapinski. It's going to be a 6-yard receiving touchdown for Gapinski. And that's going to open this game wide open for the Foley Falcons. That makes it 22-6. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Falcons have jumped out to a 22-6 lead. And they'll now line up to go for the extra point. Tommy Smith getting set to kick. Snap, spot, down, kick is up. And good. 23-6. The Falcons have the lead here over the Pine City Dragons with 20 seconds to go in half number 1.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Back here on KBEK and WCMP, Rush City holds a 22-13 lead over Maple Lake in their game in Rush City. In our game, Foley has jumped out to a 23-6 lead with only 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Not sure what Pine City's going to try and do. They will start the second half with the ball. Maybe just try and see if you can't just gash them for a big play, call the timeout, and see if you can't get into the end zone. But we'll wait and see. Tommy Smith set to kick off here for the Foley Falcons. This kick is away. And Plajic will get it at the 25-yard line. He's going to follow a block from Thiemann. Thiemann lays the wood on a defender. Thiemann with a huge block on the left side at the 35. Laid the wood, and that helped Plajic get to the 40. Thiemann with a nice block out there. Sprung Plajic for an extra 5 yards. They'll take over at the 40. Wheel the Dragons on offense with 15 seconds left. I believe they do have all 3 of their timeouts. We'll see what the Dragons decide to do. Will they try and go and score, or will they go to half? They're going to try and go and score. Trips right, one receiver to the left. Lindblom pitches it out to the right side. And Plajic with the carry. Nowhere to run. No gain, and that will probably bring us to halftime. It will. So the first half, the Dragons trail the Foley Falcons at home 23-6. When we come back, I'll recap this first half for you, keep you updated on all the scores from around the schools in the listening area and their games. Of course, you're listening to this game on WCMP and KBEK.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
With high school sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health. 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
In service to one, in service to all. For over 95 years, the Pine City Knights of Columbus has donated thousands of dollars and volunteered countless hours to many great programs in the Pine City community. Stay tuned for more information about our upcoming events. We need your support at these events to help raise funds for the continued support of these programs. The Knights of Columbus wish the Pine City Dragons the best of luck in their postseason play and are proud to be a sponsor of Dragon Sports. Go Dragons!
Pine Technical and Community College is celebrating College Knowledge Month the whole month of October. Are you still undecided about where or what you want to go to school for? You are not alone. You are part of the 75% of American college students who are undecided or change their major at least once. Pine Technical and Community College will be hosting a series of events throughout the month to help you get prepared. Are you ready to make the choice to change your future? Visit pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our Rapid Mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
When was the last time you had a professional tune-up for your home or business furnace? 1 year? 5 years? Or maybe it's been so long that you don't remember. When it's time to winterize your home or business, your routine isn't complete without a furnace tune-up from Dale's Heating and Appliance. A tune-up from Dale's will keep your furnace running at peak efficiency so you can keep warm all winter. Don't wait and avoid costly repairs. Call Dale's Heating and Appliance at 320-629-3531 or contact them online at dalesheatingandappliance.com.
At Stearns Bank, we're proud to get together to cheer on Dragon Athletics, and we believe that we could always go further when we work together. Whether you're earning your next big win on the field, on the court, or in the arena of life, surround yourself with a team focused on integrity, accountability, and hard work. Put our top-performing team to work for you. Visit our local Pine City branch on Hillside Avenue, call us at 320-629-6713, or explore more online at stearnsbank.com. Go Dragons! Stearns Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There is one name you need to know in the printing business in Pine City. That name is Minpack. Minpack offers a wide variety of printing solutions for you and your business. Not sure what you need? They can help you with design and consulting to bring your ideas to a reality. You need high-quality, professional work, and Minpack knows that. They strive to bring you the best printing services they can so your business can look better and grow stronger. Visit them online at minpack.com for more or call 629-8200 for everything printing.
With all the stress involved in a legal situation, it is comforting to know that you have K-Back Law on your side. K-Back Law in Pine City provides a relaxing atmosphere for you to feel comfortable discussing your legal needs. They handle a wide range of cases from real estate and business to estate planning and probate. K-Back Law has fair and flexible pricing and will accommodate your schedule. Visit them in Pine City or Sandstone. For more information, visit K-Back Law online at kbacklaw.com. That's kbacklaw.com.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragons athletics. K&K Concrete is locally owned and operated and has 20 years of experience working in the Pine City area. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. They give expert services for residential and commercial jobs. To schedule your project or for more information, contact them today at 320-629-6341. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons!
It's never too early to start thinking about your 2022 landscaping projects. Jeff's Outdoor Services is now booking projects for next summer. Let Jeff's Outdoor Services help transform your property into a stunning work of art. With their trained professionals, they'll help you design and build the landscaped area you desire. They do it all: fire pits, patios, retaining walls. Don't break your back next summer. Let the experienced team at Jeff's Outdoor Services take care of you. Contact them today at jeffsoutdoorservices.com.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
With high school sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health, 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
Back here on WCMP and KBEK, Foley has the lead over Pine City at halftime here in Pine City, 23-6, scoring the 3 touchdowns for the Foley Falcons. Wasn't even their featured back, Caden Ruhoff. It was Josiah Peterson with a 10-yard rushing touchdown, and then Bryce Kapinski had 2 receiving touchdowns, one from 15 and one from 6 yards out. They scored a couple of 2-point conversions and converted an extra point, and that's how they have the 23 points. Pine City got a touchdown run from Jacob Lindahl on his last carry back in the first quarter, and that was from 6 yards out. Foley Falcons had 4 offense possessions, did have 1 takeaway there in the first half. Their featured back, Caden Ruhoff, has had quite the first half, 75 yards in the first half, and then it was Josiah Peterson with 37-21 receiving yards for Bryce Kapinski, and then 7 for Brock Mumm for the Pine City Dragons. Leading the way, not by much, but is Ryan Plajek, 6 carries for 28 yards, 6 carries for 26 yards for Jacob Lindahl, and the touchdown. And then Brody Clark had 3 carries for 9 yards in that first half. Of course, they also had 4 offense possessions, but did give the ball away on one of those after the Foley Falcons' last score, when they scored on a 15-yard touchdown pass to Bryce Kapinski. Plajek on the carry, he fumbled, and the Falcons jumped on top of it. They'd go down and score with just 20 seconds left in the first half, and then Pine City tried to run a toss play with Plajek off the right side, but there was nowhere to run. No room for him to go, and Pine City trails 23-6 at half, but give credit to Foley. They have come in here and took control and ran with it early in this first half. Still got about 5 minutes left here in the halftime period. And the other games going on around, of course, Rush, the last I heard, had a 22-13 lead. And then Bramlett's down at halftime to Chisholm 14-12. I'll give you updates on those games as I get them here. But as for now, Foley has a 23-6 lead over the Pine City Dragons. We'll take one more commercial break. When we come back, I will get the keys to this game for both of these teams, what I think they need to do in this second half to take the victory here in the first round of the Section 5 AAA playoffs. You're listening to the Q Media Game of the Week on WCMP and KBEK.
In service to one, in service to all. For over 95 years, the Pine City Knights of Columbus has donated thousands of dollars and volunteered countless hours to many great programs in the Pine City community. Stay tuned for more information about our upcoming events. We need your support at these events to help raise funds for the continued support of these programs. The Knights of Columbus wish the Pine City Dragons the best of luck in their postseason play and are proud to be a sponsor of Dragon Sports. Go Dragons!
Pine Technical and Community College is celebrating College Knowledge Month the whole month of October. Are you still undecided about where or what you want to go to school for? You are not alone. You are part of the 75% of American college students who are undecided or change their major at least once. Pine Technical and Community College will be hosting a series of events throughout the month to help you get prepared. Are you ready to make the choice to change your future? Visit pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our Rapid Mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
When was the last time you had a professional tune-up for your home or business furnace? 1 year? 5 years? Or maybe it's been so long that you don't remember. When it's time to winterize your home or business, your routine isn't complete without a furnace tune-up from Dale's Heating and Appliance. A tune-up from Dale's will keep your furnace running at peak efficiency so you can keep warm all winter. Don't wait and avoid costly repairs. Call Dale's Heating and Appliance at 320-629-3531 or contact them online at dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Just about set for halftime to be over with, but first, before we do, the teams will warm up, and I'll get you my keys to the game for Foley. I think they just got to keep doing what they're doing. Keep stretching the Dragons out on defense and finding those cutback lanes to run through. That has worked for you, and that is what has worked for them in the first half. No need to change it if it's not broken. Don't fix it on defense. They got to stay strong up the middle. Pine City has gashed them a couple of times up the middle. They're going to have to stay strong up the middle. Make sure those D linemen are digging in and those linebackers are converging to the ball carrier. They are, but they're allowing them to get 5-6 yards a pop right now. But and they're doing a pretty good job of not allowing the Dragons to get to that edge. The Dragons like to get to the edge and use that speed. And they have not been able to do that so far here tonight. Foley's done a good job of protecting the edge on those outside runs. For Pine City, I think they need to make sure they get some better protection on the outside. I think if they get to those edges, I think they can let their running backs just gallop free wherever they want, because Pine City's running backs are so quick, but they just need to get those blockers to the outside edge just a little bit more and cut off the defenders just a little bit better, because if they do, they're just 1 or 2 plays away from breaking one off, and it goes the distance. So they are so close here, but they have, give Foley credit again, they have done a good job of sealing off those edges. But if Pine City breaks one, look out, because they'll break a lot more on defense. Pine City's got to stop the cutback. You heard me talk about it there at halftime. Pine City, they're just stretching them out a little bit right now and allowing the Falcons that cutback lane. But if the Dragons can get their linebackers to kind of stay home and stay in their holes where they're supposed to be, that will not happen. But it's easier said than done. I'm up here in the booth just watching. They're down there playing. They've got to go with what they see with. You can stay to a point, or follow to a point rather, but you got to make sure you're staying home. And if you're going to have the linebacker follow, you're going to have the safeties come down and make a lot of plays, and they can. These DBs are very good tacklers. They love to hit. We've seen Jason Thiemann deliver a absolute punishing block on the kick return for Plajek. Thiemann not afraid to hit. Brody Clark not afraid to hit. Of course, Dylan Peterson, he's not afraid to lay the wood either. And these linebackers have shown that they will make you pay for running it on them. Lindahl and Plajek, and along with Timmy Johnson, have made some huge hits in this game in the first half. You can hear the crowd on some of them just ooh and on. They've made some huge hits, and sometimes that can help as well. Just getting a big hit on the running back will make him think twice when he's running your way. So, but again, I think for Pine City, you got to make sure you cover these edges a little bit better. Make sure you're not allowing them that cutback lane. But it should be a good second half. Pine City trailing 23-6 at home here in the first round of the 5 AAA playoffs. Pine City trying to get the victory here tonight and move on to Saturday afternoon. And if Mora were to win here tonight against Spectrum, Pine City would get another home game, but we'll have to wait and see. And I'll get you updates on those other games as well, as much as the best I can throughout this broadcast. Still got about a minute left here of warm-ups for the Pine City Dragons. We'll take a quick 30-second break to hear a word from our fine
At Stearns
sponsors.
Bank, we're proud to get together to cheer on Dragon Athletics, and we believe that we can always go further when we work together. Whether you're earning your next big win on the field, on the court, or in the arena of life, surround yourself with a team focused on integrity, accountability, and hard work. Put our top-performing team to work for you. Visit our local Pine City branch on Hillside Avenue, call us at 320-629-6713, or explore more online at stearnsbank.com. Go Dragons! Stearns Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are set to go. Both teams getting to the sidelines, getting ready for kickoff to begin this second half. Foley has the lead over Pine City 23-6. Of course, they did a good job there of, unfortunately for Pine City, they coughed up the ball on a run from Plajek, and Foley recovered it. They went down the field, kind of took some more time off the clock, didn't go down and score too quickly. They only left 20 seconds on the clock, but they did go down and score on a throw to Bryce Gapinski in the front corner of the end zone for the touchdown that extended their lead to the 23-6 lead that they have right now. Foley getting out on the field ready for the kickoff. Pine City's kick return team getting their final words before they head out onto the field. Should be a very good second half here for both of these teams. Pine City is out on the field now, and we're going to get set for a kickoff to start the second half. Tommy Smith, kicking duties for the Foley Falcons. And the Dragons are up near the 30 at the 25. And here's the boot. This one's going to be a high kick, taken in at the 30. That is Plajek off the left side. He's going to be taken down around the ankles, but falls forward past the 40. And the ball will be spotted at maybe the 41, 40-yard line. We'll see where the official spot is as the Dragons offense gets back onto the field. 40-yard line will be the spot where the ball is placed. 11:56. Third quarter. Dragons trail by 17 to the visiting Foley Falcons. Jimmy Lindblom will take his team to the line in the power T formation. Lindblom takes the snap. He's going to give it off here to Brody Clark off the left side. Brody Clark, he had an initial lane to run through, then he was wrapped up by a couple of Falcon defenders, but he's going to get a pickup of 5. That was one of those plays that it looked like Brody Clark had the edge, and a lot of times when a play looks like that and he gets to the edge that quickly and is able to cut it up, he's going to pick up a lot more than he did, but Foley able to converge on him quickly and stop him for only a gain of 5. Second down and 5 now, 11:30 to go, third quarter. Riley Cummings bringing the play in to Jimmy Lindblom. Lindblom will get the play called to the offense, and they make their way to the line of scrimmage. Lindblom under center. Lindblom takes the snap. He's going to give it up the middle here to Plajek. Plajek plowing his way through some defenders before he's taken down by his ankles at the 50. That'll be close to a first down depending on the spot of the ball. Should be enough for a first down, and it will be. Ryan Plajek, a 5-yard carry, enough for a first down. Ball is spotted directly on the Falcon side of the 50. Back nose of the ball sitting on the 50, 10:40 to go, third quarter. Falcons have the lead 23-6 over Pine City. Lindblom under center, takes a snap, fakes a give up the middle, and he's going to roll out to his right looking to keep it, and the Falcons are there to wrap him up. Pickup of maybe a yard. On the stop there is Ryan Peepgrass. A pickup of 1 for Jimmy Lindblom on the quarterback keeper on the right side. That makes it second down and 9. As I mentioned there at halftime, Falcons doing a good job of not letting the Dragons get to the edge where they want to use their speed. Kind of closing that edge off. If you give any of these Dragon offensive players room to run, they can take it the distance. This handoff is to Lindahl, and he's going to be taken down behind the line. And that tackle there made by Wesley Dockendor. Lindahl is going to lose 2. Third down and 10. So a good start to the drive for the Dragons, but not the way they wanted it to go here these last 2 plays. Lindblom under center, 2 running backs behind him. Takes the snap, fakes it to Timmy Johnson. He's back, he looks deep. He's got a man, and it's Riley Cummings. Oh, and good defense there by the Falcons. They were able to knock it away. And good play there on the coverage. Derek Dahman on the coverage. That's going to bring up 4th down and 10. So more than likely, might see a punt here from the Dragons, but we'll wait and see. Lindblom looking for Riley Cummings. That pass was knocked incomplete at about the 25-yard line. Looking for a big gaping play, and they're going to go for it on 4th down and 10. Lindblom takes a snap, he drops back, it's a screen, and Lindahl's got room to run. Can he get a block? Oh, he slips it. Oh, he dropped the ball. Lindahl dropped it. He had all the room to run, and it slipped through his hands. He had a block on the outside edge. The defender fell, and he could have cut it upfield and took it the distance, but dropped it. Well, the Dragons will get a quick change and go on defense, and now the Falcons have it on offense. Dahman in the gun. Running back to his left, receiver on his right side. Dahman's going to send a man in motion from right to left. He's going to hand it to him. It's a jet sweep to the outside to the left. That's got to be a holding call, and they're going to get it. Timmy Johnson was held on the play. That was really obvious. And if they weren't going to call that one, the fans were just going to be up in arms. Levi Bosshart on the carry on the jet sweep to the left, but a easy hold call on this left side. And Rush City at halftime has a 50-19 lead over Maple Lake. So they have really opened up their game and looking to advance. So the 10-yard penalty on the holding call will make it first down and about 20 for the Falcons. 8:39 to go, third quarter. We're going to get an official timeout. And not sure what for. Well, we're back to action either way. Dahman under center. I formation behind him. Receiver out to the right. Dahman takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Ruhoff off the right side, and he gashes the Dragon defense up near the 47-yard line. Ruhoff is going to get about 8 of those 10 yards back. Ruhoff gashes the Dragon defense for 8, make it second down and 12 now. 8:10 to go, third quarter. Falcons with a 23-6 lead. Ball on the 48-yard line. Now under 8 minutes to go. Falcons to the line. Receiver out wide to the left. I formation behind Dahman. Dahman under center, takes the snap, gives it off to Ruhoff. Ruhoff makes a cut at the line, cuts it up the middle before he's taken down by Timmy Johnson. Past the 50, and they'll spot him at about the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of about 5 there, and that'll make it third down and 8. Third down and 8. The Dragons really need a stop here. Falcons line up in the gun. Receiver on the left, receiver out wide to the right. Running back on the left side is Ruhoff. Dahman takes the snap, looks out to the right. A quick pass out there, and taken down quickly on the play. I think that's Lindahl out there making the stop. He does manage to pick up about 2 yards on the catch. Could not catch the number of who caught that ball, but it's going to be fourth down and 7. And Foley's either lining up to quick punt or they're going to go for it. They ran up to the line of scrimmage. So watch for a fake if you're the Dragons. They ran up quickly to the line of scrimmage there. They do have their punt formation in, but the way they ran up, I wouldn't put it past them to maybe go for it. And they will. And they're going to pass. And it's wide open. On the catch is Peepgrass. That's a big one. They're going to take it, throw it to Peepgrass from the punter, all the way inside the Dragons' 20 to about the 16-yard line, a gain of 30 for Peepgrass on the fake. And it was something about the way they ran up to the line. You could just kind of feel they were going to go for it there. They ran up to the line quickly to try and get the punt team ready. And now the Falcons looks trying to extend their lead. I formation, wide receiver out left, Dahman under center. Dahman takes the snap, gives it up to the up back, and he's got some room to run. He's not even touched till past the 10-yard line. He'll be taken down at the 6. Close to a 10-yard gain there for the up back Mum. Depending on where they spot this ball, it's going to be close to a first. He gains 9 3/4. That would technically be considered second in inches. I mean, he's a hair away from a first down. Dahman under center. Dahman takes the snap again to Mum. Mum up the middle, gets the first down and a couple yards extra to about the 3-yard line. He'll pick up 3. Pickup of 3, first down and goal for the Falcons. Now look to extend their lead. They have 23-6 over the Dragons. Dahman will get the play call into his offense as he comes back from the sideline. 5:10 left to go. Third quarter. Dragons need a big stop here. Dahman under center. Dahman takes a snap, toss out wide to Ruhoff. Ruhoff is taken down in the backfield. Not going anywhere that time. And I believe that was Jusak may have made that stop. Lindahl also back there. Either way, they're going to lose about 5 yards. Loss of 5 for Ruhoff, and that definitely helps the Dragons on defense. This ball spotted at the 9, close to the 10. Second down and goal. Falcons, 4:30 to go. Third quarter. Dragons with their backs at their own end zone, trying to make a stop. 2 running backs along with the fullback in the backfield. Dahman takes the snap. He's looking into the end zone. It's a pass, and it is incomplete. Peterson with good coverage. I think the receiver made the catch, did Peepgrass, but Peterson did a good job of just following the receiver, making sure to push him and lean into him out of bounds while he made the catch. And if you can't break it up, that's the next thing you're taught to do, is just make sure he is out of bounds while he's making the catch. You can lean into him just a little bit as you're going to swat the pass, and even if he makes the catch, you're so close to the sideline that you'll more than likely push him out. Receiver out to the left for Dahman. 3 running backs in the backfield, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off this time to Peterson, and Peterson is hit hard. I think that's Dylan Peterson who made the stop. Oh, that's going to be Ruhoff with the carry. It's Rockstro with the stop. Pickup of 4 there. Fourth down and goal from the 5. 3:40 to go. Dragons looking for a big stop here. Receiver out wide to the right. Dahman under center. Dahman takes the snap. He's going to give it to Peterson. He fakes the give. He rolls out to his right. Cameron Jusak looking to come on the... And it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Dragons. And the Dragons will take over with possession inside their own 5. So the Dragons get a takeaway, a much-needed one. I did not see the number of who got that takeaway. But there is a flag down. And this is going to be huge. So an interception on the play by the Dragons. I believe that flag's on the Falcons, so this play will stand. And the Dragons have the interception. And that they were inside their own 5, but with that penalty, that might, depending on when the flag came out, that should help their field position. But I think it came out maybe, I'm guessing it looks like before interception, because the ball is still only at the 9. Either way, Dragons have it. First down and 10. 3:22 to go, third quarter. Dragons have to drive 91 yards. They've driven that distance before and scored, so they're no stranger to it here. Lindblom under center. 2 running backs behind him. Sends a man in motion from right to left, takes the snap. He's going to give it up the middle on the carry. Was, I believe, Johnson. Oh, that's Clark on the carry. Brody Clark with the carry for the Pine City Dragons. Picks up a couple. And it'll be second down and 3. Second down and 3 now for the Dragons after the Clark 3-yard gain. Lindblom. Oh, they got a man to jump, and that will be a free 5. We'll see, though. That ball. Offsides. So a free 5-yard penalty, and that will make it second down and 2 now for the Dragons. First penalty here tonight for either side. And a really clean game. I apologize, that's the second penalty, as there was a flag on the interception by the Dragons. So second down and 2 now for the Dragons. 2:15 to go. Lindblom in the gun, takes the snap. He looks, he sees nothing. He's going to chuck it deep to Peterson, and it's caught! Caught at the 43-44-yard line. Dylan Peterson goes up and over the defender, caught it at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 28 yards there by Dylan Peterson, and the Dragons are going to go quick. A 25-yard catch by Dylan Peterson. Ball at the 28-yard. Ball at the 45. Takes the snap. Give off the right side here to Plajek. Plajek stiff arms the man at the 50 to the 45. Pushed out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. That's Jacob Lindahl with the carry. And Lindahl with the carry. And that's another Dragon first down from 145 past the other to the 40. It's going to be a pickup of 15 for Jacob Lindahl. And all of a sudden, one play has given the Dragons offense life with 1:42 to go in the third quarter. That is exactly what this Pine City team needed. Jacob Lindblom put that ball up where only Peterson could go get it. Peterson did a good job. Great concentration by Peterson to bring that ball in and hold on to it as he went to the ground. Then Lindahl with a nice carry and a stiff arm as well. Lindblom, under center, takes the snap, gives it up the middle to Plajek. Plajek breaks one tackle. It's past 45, falls forward. It'll be a short pickup for Plajek, a gain of about 2. Johnson will check out, as will Jusak. Riley Cummings will check into the game, and he'll deliver the play call to Jimmy Lindblom. 1:19 to go, third quarter. Dragons look good on no huddle there. Maybe do that a little bit more. Lindblom under center. Sends a man in motion from left to right. Gives up the middle. This is Plajek again to the 30, and that's where he's going to be wrapped up and stopped. Thorsten on the stop. Ball will be spotted with the nose at the 30. Going to be a pickup of 8 there for Plajek. It'll be third down and 1. Lindblom takes the snap, give up the middle to Plajek again. He plows through a couple defenders, carries them past the 25, inside the 25 to about the 22 for Ryan Plajek. 37 seconds to go. And that's a 9-yard gain for Ryan Plajek. I said he going no huddle. Lindblom takes the snap, gives off to Brody Clark off the left side. He trips, but he keeps his footing. Gets past the 20, falls forward to about the 19, maybe 18-yard line. Depending on where they spot the ball. Of course, the yard marker hasn't moved. It's a pip of about 5 for Clark. And then the give here to Lindahl. He falls forward past the 15. Deepgrass on the stop for Foley. That'll be the end of the third quarter. The yard marker didn't move till now. A pickup of about 3 there for Lindahl. Before the third quarter has come to an end, it's 23-6. Foley with the lead, but Pine City is driving and has found some much-needed life on that offense. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back for this fourth quarter here in Pine City for your Q Media Game of the Week.
There is one name you need to know in the printing business in Pine City. That name is Minpack. Minpack offers a wide variety of printing solutions for you and your business. Not sure what you need? They can help you with design and consulting to bring your ideas to a reality. You need high-quality, professional work, and Minpack knows that. They strive to bring you the best printing services they can so your business can look better and grow stronger. Visit them online at minpack.com for more, or call 629-8200 for everything printing.
Back here on KBEK and WCMP. We're getting set for the fourth quarter of action. And based on what the Dragons have found on offense here, this is going to be an interesting last quarter to this one. Pine City had a 28-yard pass and catch to Dylan Peterson, and then they went no huddle. Nice 15-yard gain from Lindahl, and then since they've had a couple of chunk plays here and there. Going to about the 15-yard line, and we'll start the fourth quarter with a 3rd down and 2 for the Dragons. And they get to the line on this 3rd down and 2. And Bloom under center. Sends a man in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. He's going to give it up the middle here. And that's Plajek on the carry. He's going to have enough for a first down to about the, should be a first down. Yeah, that's a first down. Ball is going to be spotted. Leave at the 11-yard line. Pick up a 4 for Plajek. Peterson checks out in for him as Colton Blaisdell. He'll deliver the play call to Jimmy Lindblom. 11:38 to go, fourth quarter. Up to the line, power T formation. Lindblom fakes it, looking into the end zone. Touchdown, Cameron Jusak! Cameron Jusak with the receiving touchdown from 11 yards out. And the Dragons get on the board here in the second half. Jusak, an 11-yard receiving touchdown from Jimmy Lindblom from 11 yards out. And that makes it 12-23. And an important play coming here on the 2-point conversion. Pine City looking. Lindblom has a man open in the corner of the end zone. It's good for 2. 23-14 as Brody Clark took it in, and it's a 9-point game here in the fourth quarter. Foley still with the lead over Pine City, but 11.5 to go. And like I mentioned before, this is going to be a great ending to this game. Foley had kind of dominated there on a mistake, and they got a 23-6 lead, but the Dragons have found life on offense, and their defense stepped up and made a couple of big plays too. An interception inside their own 5-yard line. They were able to drive down the entire length of the field, 91 yards on that scoring drive for the Pine City Dragons. That is huge for the Dragons as they have found life. Now you can go back. I got to put the faith in the defense as they need to come up with a couple of big stops here. You are down by still 2 possessions, but this is much better than down by 17. TJ Davis will set the ball on the tee. And the way he's lined up, looks like we're going to see an onside kick. We will. Ball goes not quite 10 yards, and it's taken in at the Dragons side of the 50. Foley has it, and that's where they'll take over on offense. That one didn't quite take the bounce TJ Davis had hoped for. The Falcons were able to fall on top of it. Now they'll officially spot the ball on the Falcon side of the 50. And the Dragons will go out on defense and look for a couple of big stops. Falcons will more than likely, I'm guessing, just try and run the clock out. But the Dragons, they found some life. 2 receivers out wide to the right. Dahman under center. He's going to give it to Ruhoff. Ruhoff, he spins out of a tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and then he's wrapped up after a pickup of about 3. Brody Clark in that mass of bodies for the tackle. 3-yard gain for Ruhoff. Maybe second down and 7. 11 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Foley, 23-14 lead. Same formation as the previous play. Dahman under center. Dahman takes a snap again to Ruhoff. Ruhoff makes a cutback, but nowhere to go. He'll be taken down at the 45, so he might pick up a yard. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 5. Dragons, it's the 3rd down. An opportunity to stop, and we'll have to probably make 2 stops here, but opportunity no less. 3 running backs in the backfield. Dahman takes snap. He's going to look to pass. He looks to throw to his left, and he's caught it. He's going to be short. That catch made there by Peepgrass. He's going to be short. It's a gain of about 3.5 bring up 4th and a long one. Peepgrass with the 3-yard catch. 4th and a long one. Big play here for both sides. 10:03 to go. And this play is going to be huge. 4th down and a long one for the Falcons. The lineup with 3 running backs behind Dahman. Dahman takes the snap. He's going to give it off the left side to Peepgrass, and there's nowhere to go. Taken down in the backfield is Josiah Peterson. Nowhere to go. Maybe even a loss of 2 there. And the Dragons will take over. Big stop by the Dragon defense there. They knew exactly where that play was going. They stuffed the hole. Made that cutback lane impossible to run through. And the Dragons get the ball back on offense. So the Dragons, they are ready and pumped up. And I can't help but think that big play from Lindblom to Peterson is the reason why they have a lot of life right now. Lindblom under center. He's going to fake it one way, give the other. Brody Clark off the left side. Breaks one tackle, falls forward past the 45 to the 46-yard line. Be a pickup of only about 2. Actually, they're going to give him closer to 3 yards for Brody Clark. 2nd and 7. 9:35 to go, 4th quarter. Lindblom will take his offense to the line. 2 running backs behind him. Takes the snap. He's going to fake the give. He's looking. He's throwing. And this one is, intercepted. And that is going to be picked off there by Derek Dahman. And I could see that one coming. Pass intended for Riley Cummings. And, the defender, Derek Dahman, just stepped right in front of it and took it away. And Cummings was the intended receiver. And you could just see Dahman just kind of trailing the receiver there, and Lindblom just did not put enough on it, and it is intercepted. And the Falcons will take over on their own 39-yard line. Dahman under center. Takes the snap, toss out wide to the right to Ruhoff. Ruhoff has some room to run. He's going to use his wheels, and he gets past the 45. Where will they spot him? He's pushed out of bounds. Ruhoff off the left side. Used his wheels to get around the corner. Looks like the ball will be spotted at the 46 of the Foley Falcons. Pickup of about 8 for Ruhoff. And it's 2nd down and 2. High formation behind him. 2 receivers out wide to the right. Dahman takes the snap. He'll screen play out to the right side. Made a man miss, did the receiver, and he's going to get close to the 1st down. Bryce Gapinski on the catch on the screenplay. A whole host of Dragons get to him. He's going to gain. He's going to get a yard. He's going to be. Oh, no, they're going to. Well, based on where they had the spot, he looks short, but they're going to give him the 1st down. 8:40 to go, 4th quarter. Falcons with the lead. Falcons going to take their time in the huddle. They'll break the huddle and get to the line of scrimmage. Ref in the back is not waving his hand yet to signify 5 seconds. So they have plenty of time. There's the 1, 2, and they'll take the snap, give off to Ruhoff. Ruhoff breaks through a couple of tackles, runs over a man, past the 45. He falls forward. They're going to spot him on the other side of the 45. Pick up of about 5. Make it 6 for Ruhoff. And it's second down. 7:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, Falcons just going to take as much time as they can there in the huddle. Two receivers out wide to the left. Really, I don't think a threat here is they're going to try and run this. Dahmen fumbled the snap, and then he picked it up, but his knees were down. And his knees were down back behind the Dragons 45 at about the 46, 47-yard line. Couple yard loss, and it'll bring up third down. 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Foley with the lead, 23-14. Falcons again going to take as much time as they can off the clock before getting the play call in. Dahmen runs in from the sideline. This might be getting close. They break the huddle. There's the hand up for 5. And Dahmen under center. Or 10, excuse me. I forget it's 10, and then it's a wave. And this give to Peterson off the left side. He's going to be taken down. He's going to get close to the first down marker. Peterson picks up about 2. Dylan Peterson with the stop on Josiah Peterson. They'll bring up fourth down. 6:20 to go. Fourth and about 3. Make it a long 2. Dragons need a big stop. On the Dragons, I watch for maybe another screenplay. They like to run those. Or they just might give it to Ruhoff and let him do the work. So he's been the workhorse here tonight for Falcons. Well over 10 carries, maybe even over 20. Sends a man in motion from left to right, does Dahmen. Dahmen takes a snap. He's going to look, and he's going to look over the middle, and it's incomplete off to the right side. That pass intended for Joseph Thorsten. It's incomplete, and the Dragons will take over on offense with 5:51 to go. Ball will be spotted at their own 44-yard line. So the Dragons need to go down. They need to score quickly. They need to either A, get the ball back on an onside kick, or get their defense to make a quick stop, get the ball back. And they can either go down and kick a field goal or score again. We haven't seen them kick a field goal or extra point this year, so I'm guessing they may not be so confident in that. They have to score 2 touchdowns here. It's a 2-possession game. 9 points. 2-point conversions. That's what it came down to, really, in the first half. He's going to give it on a jet sweep here to Timmy Johnson, who's going to be tripped up. He does manage to get past the 45 to about the 46. Be a pickup of 2 for Timmy Johnson and his first carry of the evening. Second down and 8. Dragons are going to have to start moving a little bit quickly. Under 5.5 to go. Dragons under center. Lindblom takes the snap. Going to fake it one way. He takes the snap. Looking. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's got room to run. He's to the 45. Gives a stiff arm, and he steps out of bounds. Oh, or I thought he stepped out. It looked like he stepped out, but it looked like he stepped out and gave himself up, but that was apparently not the case as he was tackled backwards. Either way, it's a first down carry by Lindblom. Ball spotted about the 44-yard line. Lindblom will give it off here to Lindahl. He cuts it up off the right side, up the middle. Nowhere to go for him. He'll be always spotted at the 39. Be a pickup of a couple for Lindahl, and Lindblom takes the snap. He looks out to the right. Oh, and slipping, but he still made the catch was Lindahl to the 40. It's going to be close to a first down. Lindahl slipped as he went to make the catch, but he still caught it, and that's going to be a first down. First down catch of about 6 yards. Lindblom takes a snap, looking deep into the, not quite the end zone, near the 5. Intended for Lindahl, but it is incomplete. And that'll bring up second down and 10. Ball is spotted at the 30. 4:22 to go. Fourth quarter, Dragons trail 23-14. Lindblom under center. Takes the snap. Seven-step drop. It's a screen play out there to Lindahl, and he manages to get out of bounds, but he did fumble, but he was out of bounds before fumbling, so the Dragons will hold on to it. Screen play gets about 5 to the 25. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. So Lindahl with the catch on the screenplay manages to pick up 5 yards. And it looked like he had just all the room to run, but give Foley credit, they got there quickly and made sure to make the stop. Did not allow him to get much extra. Lindblom under center, 2 running backs behind him. Takes the snap. He's going to fake the give to Johnson. He's looking deep into double coverage, and Cameron Jusak. Did Cameron Jusak come down with? Oh, no. Oh, and Jusak is down. Jusak is down. Looked like his helmet came off. I don't know if he took it off. So the pass intended for Jusak is incomplete. And don't want to say this could be the game, but it's close. They need to convert here. Otherwise, this is going to be a rough uphill battle to try and come back. Dragons under center. There is a whistle. I thought I heard one. Going to get a whistle. Foley is going to call the timeout. So while the Falcons take a timeout, we'll take a quick break as well. You're listening to the Q Media Football Game of the Week.
With all the stress involved in a legal situation, it is comforting to know that you have K-Back Law on your side. K-Back Law in Pine City provides a relaxing atmosphere for you to feel comfortable discussing your legal needs. They handle a wide range of cases from real estate and business to estate planning and probate. K-Back Law has fair and flexible pricing and will accommodate your schedule. Visit them in Pine City or Sandstone. For more information, visit K-Back Law online at kbacklaw.com. That's kbacklaw.com.
Getting ready for this extremely important 4th down play for both teams. If Pine City's able to convert, they'll still have a chance to try and take the lead. They'll have, again, they're 2 scores down by 9, so they'd have to go score, get the ball back, and score again. Whether they want to trust their defense with it or try an onside kick, they have to score twice. Whether it's a touchdown and a field goal, touchdown, it doesn't matter. They have to score twice. Dragons get to the line in the spread formation. 3 trips to the right, 1 to the left. Running back on his right. Lindblom takes the snap. He's looking. He rolls out to the right. He's looking. He's going to throw it near the sidelines, and it is caught, but is he out of bounds? Yes. The receiver over there, I believe it was Lindahl. And that one falls incomplete. So the Falcons going to try and run the rest of this clock out. 3:59 to go, 23-14 lead. Dragons need something to go their way. Defensive touchdown would be ideal. The Falcons will look to just run out the remainder of this clock. Diamond under center. Diamond takes the snap, toss out wide to Ruhoff. Ruhoff, he has a lane to run through, and he picks up a big gain. That's going to be a 1st down. $11 yards for Ruhoff. And Falcons have a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line on their own side of the 50. Falcons going to take their time getting the play call in the huddle. Two receivers out wide to the right, tight end on the right side as well. I formation behind Dahman. Dahman takes the snap, gives it up to Ruhoff. Ruhoff makes a man miss, and he nearly broke it free, but he's tripped up by Brody Clark at the 45-yard line. Ruhoff going to pick up about 9 yards on that carry. Dragons are going to call a timeout, one of their 3. While the Dragons take timeout, we'll take a quick break to hear a word from our fine sponsors.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragons athletics. K&K Concrete is locally owned and operated and has 20 years of experience working in the Pine City area. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. They give expert services for residential and commercial jobs. To schedule your project or for more information, contact them today at 320-629-6341. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons!
Back. 3:14 left in the fourth quarter. Falcons, second down and 1. Send a man in motion from right to left. Dahman under center. He's going to take the snap and give it to Ruhoff. Why not? He's got some room to run, and he breaks free of one tackle, trying to stiff arm a man, but he's taken down past the 35. And Ruhoff, that's a big carry. It's going to be a pickup of about 21. And under 3 minutes to go. Ball spot at the 34. Falcons will look to run out the rest of this clock and get to Saturday. Setting man in motion from left to right as Dahman takes the snap. Give to Ruhoff. Why not? He's been the workhorse. He finds a lane, cuts it back up the middle, and he's not touched until he breaks free, and he's into the end zone. Put the nail in the coffin, and the Falcons now 29-14. So Dahman shuts the door on that 34-yard touchdown run. And they will look to kick the extra point. With the extra point is Tommy Smith. Snap, spot down, kick is up. And it is good. Tommy Smith will make it 30-14. And the Falcons have the lead here over Pine City and are that much closer to moving on in the Section 5 AAA playoffs. Take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll be set for kickoff. You're listening to WCMP and KBEK.
It's never too early to start thinking about your 2022 landscaping projects. Jeff's Outdoor Services is now booking projects for next summer. Let Jeff's Outdoor Services help transform your property into a stunning work of art. With their trained professionals, they'll help you design and build the landscaped area you desire. They do it all: fire pits, patios, retaining walls. Don't break your back next summer. Let the experienced team at Jeff's Outdoor Services take care of you. Contact them today at jeffsoutdoorservices.com.
Getting ready for the kickoff here. Tommy Smith will get set to kick it away for the Foley Falcons. Now, 14-30 might seem like a lot. It's a 16-point lead. That's 2 touchdowns and two-point conversions. We have seen crazier things happen in playoffs. We've seen 3 touchdowns, I think, scored in a matter of 21 seconds by one team, and on the return is Plajek, and Plajek gets past the 45. Nice return there by Ryan Plajek. Mikulski for the Falcons on the stop. So the Dragons will have 2:16 to try and get down the field, score. Get an onside kick, get down the field, and score again. Ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line. And that's where they'll start. First down and 10. Lindblom takes a snap. He drops back. Looking. He'll make the throw to Brody Clark, who makes the catch at the 35, and he falls forward to the 32-yard line. That's a pickup of 14. 20. I can math. Pickup of 20 there for Brody Clark. First down and 10. Lindblom takes a snap. It's a 5-step drop. He looks. He throws. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Jusak, and over the shoulder, there's got to be a flag for PI. No. One defender definitely got into Jusak a little bit early. He was face guarding him with his hand. And I guess it depends on which refereeing crew you have on how they'll call that. Some will call it. Some won't. Looked like he got there a little bit early, but that was a close play there. Again, kind of just depends on the refereeing crew you have on if they'll call it or not. Lindblom in the gun. 2 receivers on each side, running back on his right. Lindblom takes a snap. 3-step drop. Then he delivers. It's caught on the sideline, and getting out of bounds there is Brody Clark. Clark will make the catch. It'll be 3rd down. And a long 3, 7 yards for Clark on the reception. Third down and 3. Lindblom breaks the huddle. They'll get to the line. 2 receivers each side, running back on the right. Lindblom takes a snap, drops back, looks, throws, and it's caught by Lindahl. Lindahl spins off of one tackle, gets to the 15. Oh, and there's a flag down. Lindahl would have picked up about 10. And this is going to be on the Dragons for holding. That is their first penalty of this game. Pine City fans not too happy with that call. That's going to set them back. 1:39 to go, 30-14, the Falcons lead. 3rd down and 13 now. Well, a little bit longer. Way longer. Third and 17 about, maybe 15. Somewhere in between there. Big 3rd down play, 1:39 to go. Lindblom takes a snap, looking, throwing out to the left side to Plajek. Plajek runs over a man to the 30. That's where he's taken down. It's a pickup. Big pickup there of about 10. A 10-yard gain for Plajek. And Pine City will call a timeout. I believe that's their second here in the 4th quarter. 1:26 to go. The ball spotted right now. It's going to be about 4th down and 7. And if they do not convert, that will pretty much write an end to this one. Again, we've seen crazier. I mean, a couple years ago, maybe more than a couple, we've seen in the section playoffs, not around here, but down in the cities, a team scored, I think it was 3 touchdowns in a matter of 21 seconds or something like that. So it's not over till the clock reads all zeros. Lindblom, 2 receivers on each side, takes the snap. It's a 5-step drop. Looking, he's throwing, he's near the 1st down marker. That's Brody Clark, and that's just smartly knocked away there by the defender. That was Ruhoff on the coverage. Pass intended for Brody Clark. It's incomplete, and the Falcons are 120 away from moving on to play on Saturday. 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 30-14 the lead for the Falcons. They will have the ball on offense at their own 30. And they'll just probably more than likely run the ball. Actually, it looks like they're in the victory formation. Pine City, I believe, only has one more timeout left. They will kneel it. So maybe I am wrong. Maybe they do not have any. So that will just about write an end to this one. Foley going to get out of here with the victory here this evening, as they have taken one knee, and I think one more knee will do it. Foley will break the huddle. With 40 seconds to go, they'll snap it under 40, and that should do it. And there's the kneel down with 34 seconds left. And not sure if they have to run one more or not. Doesn't look like it. And the clock will wind down. That will be the final play here in this one. The Foley Falcons will get the victory here in Pine City, 30-14 over the Dragons. Take a commercial break. We'll come back. I'll recap this game, see if I can get you an update from any of the other games. You're listening to WCMP and KB.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
With high school sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health, 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
In service to one, in service to all. For over 95 years, the Pine City Knights of Columbus has donated thousands of dollars and volunteered countless hours to many great programs in the Pine City community. Stay tuned for more information about our upcoming events. We need your support at these events to help raise funds for the continued support of these programs. The Knights of Columbus wish the Pine City Dragons the best of luck in their postseason play and are proud to be a sponsor of Dragon Sports. Go Dragons!
Pine Technical and Community College is celebrating College Knowledge Month the whole month of October. Are you still undecided about where or what you want to go to school for? You are not alone. You are part of the 75% of American college students who are undecided or change their major at least once. Pine Technical and Community College will be hosting a series of events throughout the month to help you get prepared. Are you ready to make the choice to change your future? Visit pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our rapid mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
When was the last time you had a professional tune-up for your home or business furnace? 1 year? 5 years? Or maybe it's been so long that you don't remember. When it's time to winterize your home or business, your routine isn't complete without a furnace tune-up from Dale's Heating and Appliance. A tune-up from Dale's will keep your furnace running at peak efficiency so you can keep warm all winter. Don't wait and avoid costly repairs. Call Dale's Heating and Appliance at 320-629-3531 or contact them online at dalesheatingandappliance.com.
At Stearns Bank, we're proud to get together to cheer on Dragon Athletics, and we believe that we could always go further when we work together. Whether you're earning your next big win on the field, on the court, or in the arena of life, surround yourself with a team focused on integrity, accountability, and hard work. Put our top-performing team to work for you. Visit our local Pine City branch on Hillside Avenue, call us at 320-629-6713, or explore more online at stearnsbank.com. Go Dragons! Stearns Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There is one name you need to know in the printing business in Pine City. That name is Minpack. Minpack offers a wide variety of printing solutions for you and your business. Not sure what you need? They can help you with design and consulting to bring your ideas to a reality. You need high-quality, professional work, and Minpack knows that. They strive to bring you the best printing services they can so your business can look better and grow stronger. Visit them online at minpack.com for more or call 629-8200 for everything printing.
Back here on WCMP and KBEK, the Foley Falcons get the victory over the Pine City Dragons 30-14 and will advance to the second round of the playoffs on Saturday. I have not heard word as to who won that game between Mora and Spectrum, but if Spectrum won, Foley will travel to Spectrum on Saturday. But if Mora won, got the upset, Foley will host Mora on Saturday. So stay tuned again to both KBEK and the WCMP morning shows, and I will get you all the updates from all the playoff games tonight. And, of course, stay tuned because tomorrow we have playoff volleyball. So stay tuned as we got much more coming your way. But to look at the stats here for both of these teams, leading the way was Caden Ruha for the Foley Falcons. He had 27 carries for 179 yards rushing, along with one touchdown on the night. That last touchdown for 34 yards proved to be kind of the nail in the coffin, so to speak. That was kind of the one where it kind of made it I'm not going to say impossible for Pine City to come back, but near, because there was just so little time left and so many points to overcome. But Pine City, they fought to the very end, and give them credit. They never gave up in this one, and they showed a lot of heart there on this night. That would prove to be a tough one. Also on the night for the Falcons, was Josiah Peterson, 8 carries for 33 yards and a touchdown. And then it was Bryce Gapinski. He had 4 catches for 34 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Brock Mum had 4 carries for 20 yards. They wound up with 9 total possessions on offense, 2 penalties on the night. They had 2 takeaways, one in the first half and 1 in the second half. They did also turn the ball over here in the second half, but they wound up getting the victory 30-14 for the Dragons here. They did have also 9 possessions here in the game, 1 takeaway in the second half, 2 turnovers, 1 in each half, and a penalty here, only 1 on the night. A clean football game for the Dragons on both sides of the ball. Just played very well, but unfortunately fell tonight. Leading the way here tonight in the rushing category was Ryan Plajek, 11 carries for 56 yards. Lindahl had 9 carries for 42. Then it was Brody Clark, 7 carries for 27 yards. Lindblom had 2 carries for 11, and Johnson had 2 for 3 yards. That totals 31 carries for 139 yards. Of course, the touchdown Lindahl had earlier in this game to tie things, or almost tie things up. They trailed 8-6. Lindblom went 10. He had 10 passes. He completed 4 of them, 4 for 10 on the evening for 65 yards. And it was a good one as I look at my stats. He completed 7 more passes. I apologize for, I think he had more, like 15 passes. Sometimes I can't keep up with everything as they were trying to move the ball so quickly. But on the receiving end of some of those was Dylan Peterson. He had a 28-yard catch receiving play that went, and they drove the rest of the length of the field. That helped them get into the end zone to score the 14, but then unfortunately Foley just retained the momentum they had. Jusak had the 11-yard touchdown to cap off that drive in the corner of the end zone, and again, he just played his first game of the season last week, so he made a big play here early in the game on defense and made a big one here on offense with an 11-yard receiving touchdown. Jacob Lindahl had 2 catches for 11 yards. Brody Clark had 2 catches for 27, and Ryan Plajek had 1 for 10 yards. So the Dragons, they fought hard, but Foley just had their number tonight, and Foley will be moving on to the second round on Saturday. They will either play at home against Mora or will travel on the road to Spectrum on Saturday. We'll again stay tuned to WCMP as we will get you the update on who will go where and when. You can listen to the KBEK Morning Show with Rockin' Robin Riley at 7:30 and 8:30 for your local sports update, as well as some regional. And you can also listen to the WCMP Morning Show at 7:45 and 8:45 with Joshua Miron for your local sports updates at those times as well, along with, of course, some regional sports. But we will get you updated on who will play where and when. And also stay tuned because tomorrow we have some playoff volleyball going on, some very good games going on tomorrow. Pine City, they will host Mora. That should be a great volleyball game. And then Rush City will host Moose Lake Willow River. So 2 very good playoff games going on tomorrow night. Stay tuned for that. We will get you both of those on WCMP and KBEK. But again, the final here in Pine City. Foley gets the victory over the Dragons 30-14 and move to the second round. They will play on Saturday either at home against Mora or on the road in Spectrum. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors for sponsoring this broadcast. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. We wouldn't be able to come out here and call any of these games if it wasn't for you. Thank you to all of you who tuned in as well. I could not do it without you. Thank you so much for listening. It is much appreciated, and we'll hope to get you back tomorrow night as we have playoff volleyball right here in Pine City. One more time, the final, Foley 30, Pine City 14. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night. It is much appreciated, and we'll hope to get you back tomorrow night as we have playoff volleyball right here in Pine City. One more time, the final, Foley 30, Pine City 14. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night.
The soothing scent of Vicks Vapor Rub.